Tiana Trump.
Alright, stand still.
Use the offset your rage. Wait. Kushak. RDC. Ski Mask. Ziz. And Elite Chopper. 7 days in.
And we are patiently anticipating 7 days of streaming from Cenat from inside the county jail. Stay tuned and back to you, Mitch.
I'll get on it. Just making stuff at home for me. Yo, chat, what the f going on, man? Chat, I'm sorry. I don't know what the f going on. I'm kind of scared. I be need, bro. Like. Okay, let me get on it. I'll get on it.
Damn, homie. Cenat really pushing P, man. Pushing that prison lifestyle to you young black men. That's the message he's really sending across, for real. Y'all don't see it? You know what I mean? This dude really streams out of his bedroom, you know, does nothing but invite, you know, girls or rappers to his room. Just pretty much promoting a lazy lifestyle. And then on top of that, he's also promoting that prison lifestyle, making that ish seem cool to young men. Prison is not cool, man. And I've been telling you guys this. You feel me? In my previous videos, whenever go check them out. You see what I'm saying? But as you can see, it's a heavy agenda and a push, right? To lead so-called, you know, young black men, melanated men, all right? Into the prison system, man. Okay, Latino men, right? That's the agenda that they're trying to push, making like glorifying this stuff like it's cool. You see what I'm saying? And the thing about it is that we were not, you know, taught another way, right? Because I'm not holier than thou in the sense that, you know, being in the streets wasn't, that was pushed upon us as young kids, man. That was glorified, you know? Being in the streets, doing, you know what I mean? Living that street life, right? But when you wisen up and you realize, you know what I'm saying, that's not cool, right? You could really end up in prison. Then you really got to warn the younger men, the younger generation, but underneath you, man, that's just coming up, because they're impressionable, all right? You know, that gang banging culture, right? Doing things that could lead you to go into jail, you know, drug dealing, scamming, whatnot. These are all things that you can get real federal time for, man. All right, RICO cases building up. All right, your big homie's not telling you this. He's just showing you the cars, right? The money, the girls, right? Why? Because the girls, quote unquote, like hood dudes, right? So dudes want to hop in the streets, right? And you know, for cat. Dudes hopping in the streets for cat. Then they turn to a rat because they wasn't really down for the streets for real. You see what I'm saying? And there's no point in hopping in the streets if you're just going to be a rat. You got to be 10 toes down. And I'm not saying hop in the streets, but it's just a warning, man. You know, they're really glamorizing what goes on in jail, man. You know, dude really had a man taking a piss right in front of him. This man's face was right in front of a next man. A next man's genitals, bro. That is, you see what I'm saying? That's a confused, man. That's backwards. Okay? But that's what goes on in prison, man. All right? A lot of booty ramming on next man. Man on man. All right? That shit is not cool. But then they're going to come out, hop out of jail. Right? They're going to come out of jail like they're the hardest, they're the toughest. Ain't nothing happened to me. And sell you this gangbang lifestyle, trying, you know, they was in prison, whatnot. You see what I'm saying? And that's their stripes in order for them to get a record deal. So they hop in the booth, they hop in the studio, right? And they get that hit. They make that video, they drop it, and everybody rocking with them. Oh, that's a real nigga right there. That's a real dude. He from the streets. He real. You know what I mean? He did prison. He got bodies on him. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, he really got bodies on him. He got bodies on him. Dudes was all up on him in prison and whatnot. Yeah, okay. He didn't tell you that part, did he? Y'all seen the King Von video, bro. All these dudes is cap, bro. We gotta stop looking up to these guys like they're really doing something, man. They're not doing nothing but destroying the community, man. And having you guys think that's the life that you're supposed to live, man. You know? Then on top of that, these dudes are not tough, bro. These dudes are not tough, bro. You see Lil Baby. You see how he's acting with Michael Rubin, right? But he's in the streets, me mugging another dude that looks like him. It's all cap, bro. You feel me? Because these guys want to get around billionaires, Meek Mill, Meeky. You know, he wants to get around Robert Kraft, right? How the hell did he get out of prison, man? All right? He had to do some crazy, you know, some serious things to get out of prison, man. Some random, you know, white dude just, you know, getting him out of prison. Like, who on earth do you know gets those type of things, man? All right? Because if you're not famous, if you're not plugged into the industry, you go and follow after the lifestyle of Meek Mill, Lil Baby, be in the streets, gang banging, whatnot. You're not going to get the same connections as he is, man. And that's the whole point. That's the whole goal, bro. All right? This prison lifestyle, man. They got to keep the private prisons pumped up, man. You know? They got to keep you filled with pretty much you so-called blacks, man. You blacks, all right? You Latinos. They got to keep the prisons pumped up and populated with you, right? Guys got dudes crashing out all for clout, you know? Who else they got? They got NLE Chopper in there. They got Offset in there, right? All these other rappers, Drewski, right? Glorifying this prison culture, glorifying prison lifestyle, jail, this jailbird lifestyle, pushing prison, man. That's just not cool, bro. That is not cool. That's not it. That is not it. And we gotta move tact out here. We gotta move wise out here, right? And then they also pushing that, you know, that corn agenda on us. They got, what's that girl's name in there? Tiana Trump. They got Tiana Trump in there. You see what I'm saying? As soon as you see Tiana Trump, your brain receptacles go like, oh, shoot, I remember her from that flick, right? That's what and then you getting all aroused and shit. Like, they're trying to push that corn agenda, and nobody should be watching corn, man. Real talk. That stuff messes up your brain. You see women in a different light. You see what I'm saying? You know? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all women ain't like that, but, you know, corn makes you hate women. You see women in a negative light. So then you think all women is like that. The red pill makes you hate women. They call it red pill rage. Then they got something called the black pill that makes you hate women. And we're men. We're supposed to genuinely love women. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying to go out like no sucker or nothing like that. You feel me? But we gotta have our own mind. We can't be persuaded by what society tells us. As a man, you need a woman. You see what I'm saying? Now, if she's disrespectful, don't take disrespect. And, you know, you just have to casually, you know, find another, you know, just say, all right, this ain't working out. You see what I'm saying? Just find another woman that respects you. You see what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, but we don't have to be disrespectful about it. You see what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in a position to where, you know, you're crashing out over a woman now. And then now you end up in the prison system. And you know how dudes get down when they hear about you, hear about the DV cases on women. All right? You become the DV case in prison, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's time for you to wake up, man. It's Cenat. Cenat ain't even been in the streets, bro. The man does not know nothing about the streets, but he's in prison, though, for what? What's he in prison for? Sending the other young men into prison? This dude hopped out of his room, left his room one time. The one time he left his room, he had a whole riot in NYC. Talking about selling PS5s, or I'm giving away PS5s, free PS5s or whatever. You know how much young children got arrested for that on that day, man? Youth and juveniles, and you see what I'm saying? Dudes that got criminal records now, all because of Cenat. Do you think this guy bailed any of those children out? Do you think this guy got lawyers for these dudes? Hell nah. But he's gonna sell you this lifestyle like it's all good, like it's cool, like this is what you need to be doing. You not a real one if you ain't never been in the street. You not a real one if you ain't never been to prison, right? But you gonna meet Fleece Johnson in prison. Go look, go look up that dude, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Dudes is really thinking this stuff is cool, bro. You see what I'm saying? And yo, y'all gotta do better. NLE Chop, who's in there? Offset. Offset's a grown man. Why is he linking up with Kai Cenat? You know what I mean? That's to show you, though. Dudes is just trying to stay relevant. Dudes is chasing clout. And that's why you gotta be 10 toes down out here and be an introvert, man. Because a lot of dudes is just weirdos out here. For real. For real, for real.